So basically, a lot of the commentary is likely going to be me
that is just the nature of
reading
it.
for once.
That's just the nature
The
of this
Best
type.
Friend Plays did that too, but this game's hilarious.
Well, that's again just the nature of something like this. Again, go look
When
at...
we get to Night in the Woods, I have some things to say that I'm gonna get very real, but I'm also gonna crack at some of the...
Go, like, look at, Danganronpa, or again, any, like, visual novel playthrough or so. It's basically usually the person playing, just reading the dialogue. Unless the thing turns into softcore.
Danganronpa has some voice acting, though.
It's more single lines and not really, like, full paragraphs or anything.
Hold on, guys. I'm scratching an itch.
And for the most part...
Did you hear that on the mic? Sorry.
For the most part, heavy, like, dialogue and visual and novel games and, like, heavy dialogue and, like, visual novel games and things, most people normally are just...
I'll let Carson kind of...
reading.
I will play in a minute. I have, like, I itch. These things happen. You people know how it is. So, I'm sorry about that. So, recently I met some nice streamers.
What's it like?
Back to buy a coffin? No, just getting warm. I'm gonna start charging for that. If I don't have any money for a coffin, why would I have money standing by your stove? I don't know. Let's ask the free market.
Okay.
I said the dialogue's gold. Met some nice streamers. Got one guy interested in Danger Mario and it's kind of become a joke in his streams now because I keep bringing up the playthrough. He said he would watch it. Also, this is basically May.
Oh, I talked about reusing assets, but, yeah.
That's basically Adult May. Well, if you've seen Adult May...
So I guess they did reuse the assets somewhere.
Look at it. Anyway, we need this band. Hello! Whoa there, traveler. Hello. What is your business here tonight? Going to the frozen lake. Well, that's a coincidence, so are we. Blessed meeting. Do you know the way through the woods? We surely do. We are bound for an audience with the forest god. And after that, we have an arm and fire to light it. What did you say you were going to set on fire? The arm of a dead criminal. Donated, of course. Humph! Ha ha ha! Oh, Stevenson. And you're going to set it on fire? Yes! And it will light the way to the Haunter's Hallows. Look at this forest. Well, best of luck. Best of luck to everyone. Even you, we have enough luck to go around. That's a good hint. And you have to do exactly what they said. I have to go rip the arm sticking up out of the ground, burn it in that guy's furnace, and we'll get to the third map.
That's kind of obtuse.
They literally said burning an arm of the dead.
Well, they said they were going to do that.
They said it lights the way to the witch.
Did you pass the
You
arm?
just keep going in circles until you find it. Wait, I might have to... I might have to do a weird warp. The map gets really confusing. I watched someone play through this.
Yeah, because it's not here.
So
I think it's on the first section of the map.
we'll just keep going, and I'll warp, and then warp back.
If we pass by his house again, then we... No, it's not here. Oh, there. Actually, there it is.
Dunk. Well, I need an arm. And that's an arm. If I'm lucky, the skeleton is a criminal. Was. That used to be alive. Now I just need a fire to stick it in. Oh god, it's cold. Time to go burn it!
Even though we, it's like, basically, probably heavily affected by like frostbite and stuff, it would still.
Oh, can I interest you in a... What is that? It's on. Goodbye now.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I just... I wanted to show some... I need to borrow your stuff. Wait, what are you doing? Putting the skeleton in your stuff. Oh no, you're not. It is not. That is messed up. You're telling me. Please leave now.
Okay, that just kinda happened.
Oh, it's good to be laughing at the...
That is like, that's kind of some Monkey Island logic right there. God, seriously, every time this thing fucking loads, it feels like it's about to crash.
This is a great story now. Oh, you like the spooky stuff, huh? You know I do, I hate the other stuff. Well, the other stuff is important too, hang in there. Okay, I guess. Young May is adorable. Fucking hell.
That's, interesting.
It's too chill. Hey, the witch! Time for casual kidnapping. And implied other things. And a very unclear puzzle. Who's that walking on my porch? Huh? Oh, girl, it's all over now.
Were you supposed to do that weird sliding, like, up that backwards, or was...
I triggered the loading while turned around. Hey, there's the girl who's kidnapped.
Huh.
Get on the thing. There are old bodies in the north, where the ground never thaws. Frozen in the dirt and ice for millennia. Also, fun fact, the music in here is actually the kidnapped girl.
Oh, yeah, she's playing the...
No, when she stops...
No, that's my point, like, that, the one group of people you walked by, the guy that had the weird accordion thing... And
in some of them, there is a sickness against which we are no longer strong. Someday the earth will be warm and the ice will melt, and that sickness will finish the works on us. That began when we first born. Kid, will you please stop that honking? Nope. Fine, kid, fine. I'm gonna leave you where they'll never find you. Sorry, am I interrupting something? I think you know the answer. You just showed up. We all just showed up. Saying is the problem. But you won't have to worry about that, will you? Is that an extremely fake threat? I love the dialogue in this game. Her? Fake threats. Oh, let's get specific with
the music stops for a minute when the kid calls.
We're gonna bury your pieces in a lonely hollow. Not even bury them. I didn't bury the last one. And she did yours. Your family will never find you. Oh no, not that. Is this your normal dynamic? This is the dynamic of everything! No different from her. They didn't even give you a name back at the sawmill, did they, kid? Just Kid. Excuse me. The full name was Sawmill, Kid. Well now, you're just Kid. He didn't name you? You never realized how little and how... You never realized how little and how much you need a name. Until they refuse yours. Huh. I'm sorry to keep you steering us back to this, but I must reach the first mic. When you're out there tonight freezing, will you look for my ring? Once something's down in the brambles, I can never see it. I found your ring last week. Oh, so you did. It's my second most prized possession. I keep the most prized in a shrine. So precious. It is, to me. And so painful. We have to keep the precious and painful close. I feel like we keep getting off track here. Sniff sniff. I can smell the forest god's blessing on you. If you knew anything, you wash until it came off with your skin. When you leave, you're going down into the brambles like all the others. When I have to go outside to fix the weather because the Weathervane got knocked around again. It's a really stupid system you have going there. When I get out to do that, I'll look out into the hollow and nothing will be staring, and that'll be what happens to you. Why don't you just kill me now then? Because of that smell.
Oh, you can move now.
Yeah.
I feel like there's supposed to be some Yaba Uba parallels here.
Yes!
Actually, I say that, but the funny thing is, in most legends, she actually wouldn't...
I forget how to leave.
Either trying to walk past her, or...
What are you anyway? I'm an astronomer, former princess. Oh honey, all of those stars in your head. They will go out like candles tonight. The forest god isn't really a god. I'm twice their size. I'm twice as real. Honestly, whoever you are, even you're twice as real as they are. I think it's Anita.
Yeah.
Anita Astra. A ridiculous name. You name yourself, I can tell. Just the last part. Now, what would make a girl like you change her last name? Nothing you'd understand. You didn't know a thing about me. I came from somewhere. As did the woman before me. And we found the cabin. And I fed the oven. And we survived. And then I survived. And the quarrel with the forest god went on for centuries. Until it ended quite recently. Wow. Shut up, kid. I swear if it wasn't physically present and here, she'd talk about anything. I think you could just walk out the door, but I do not remember if I just walk
far enough.
Unless the door is over here, or I have to keep talking.
You're gonna walk past the...
I don't think you walk. You can't. You're a witch. What is a witch? You mean the woman in the woods? A man in the woods is a hermit or a woodsman or a huntsman. They didn't have a name for women who weren't where they should be, so they stole a name that they feared and hated and pressed it onto us. Onto you. The word they use for girls like me is kidnapped. This one. Every day, I swear. Won't do chores. Back sass mouth. Why not send her back to where she came from? That is the one question to which I have no answer.
So she's acknowledging...
We're done talking. I'm sorry. I know, you wanted to live, but I've taken that future from you, and it's mine now. And you can't take it back. That was it, you just have to...
So, like, she fully acknowledges that basically her keeping the kid there is part of the problem.
Yes! Yes, she does.
And now you just walk past the house?
If you walk past the house, you get stuck. You have to do a stupid, hard timing puzzle. You have to do a very stupidly hard timing puzzle, and it's weird. When you hide down here, you like the witch, the Weathervane she has controls.
You have to hit the Weathervane and then run the down.
You have to hit the Weathervane and go hide. Down you go! I forget how to... I'm not gonna die here tonight. I forget how you hide. Need to see what... Need to get into that house. I forget how you...
There was a spot far enough... if you keep going back, there was something you could interact with.
I have the snowball, though. So that's one. Complete that, and I got the other snowball.
And then you can interact with the snowman.
You have to knock her Weathervane so she'll leave, so you can get the item in her house, but I don't remember where you're supposed to hide. Wait. Oh, wait.
What?
She can't see in the brambles.
Oh, yeah.
I'm dumb. Fuck that orc. Seriously!
Okay.
Go, 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 go. Damn squirrels! We'll take a break. North wind, black wind. Yeah. Go, 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 go. Stealing from a witch. Oh, get this weather never behaves. Stealing from a witch.
I feel
Little kidnap girl. Taking all the shit.
Isn't it convenient that she just sits out there long enough for you to do all that?
I could talk to that girl for some extra dialogue.
So you actually don't have a timer in there?
You do. You do. I'm just gonna let.
The
Okay.
music- Okay, that stopped. Music seems to have stopped. So
Whew. Whew.
why can't you see in the room?
They're thick. To save some time, I'm just gonna move on because we're close to the end of this thing. And then the other thing's like 10 minutes and we can stop recording. Fucking hell, man. Met some nice streamers, though. That was cool. I think this was the witch's sister?
Okay.
Or something like that.
It's just making me think of Spirited Away.
Basically.
That is a good movie, but that was an ass pull at the end, and no one can convince me otherwise.
Is it really an asshole person?
Yes, it was. Oh, she has an identical twin and sister that's not a raging bitch cake. That's a fucking ass pull. There was no hint or anything before in the movie that hinted that she had a twin sister, and wasn't it also their names were... Wasn't it not only were they twins, like, well, identical twins, but wasn't the other thing her sister's name was actually very similar as well? Wasn't that another...
Something like that.
Like, so that's a good movie, but that has always been dumb to me.
Mm-hmm. Take those off. Put them back down. Big, stupid, bony frown. With a fancy mustache and a single eye. No arms this time. We're so close to the end of this thing. I'm skipping out on some kind of funny dialogue, but I wanted to kind of show the main story and not some just, you know.
And especially with, again, these long-ass loading at times that feel like the game is gonna crash every time.
What? No! No! Cough, cough, cough. No! Forget who this was. What is this? Oh, God, no. Girl, what have you done? You watched it happen. You watched. It wasn't me. It was this place. It was the oven. It was what you became. I didn't get to choose what happened to me. It was so cold. I was so afraid. I had to survive. And I did not. What is this? Who are you? You don't dare speak, you waste of a girl. I was her twin, yeah. We fled into the woods. Identical in all things, except one. When she pulled my body from the water, the only part of me she kept was the tattoo. I kept it close to me all down the centuries. I believed in some idea of you. That is as long dead as I am now. But you survived. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for this. Get out. I'm sorry. I never meant to. Get out.
Damn.
Yes, May? What is this story about? What do you want it to be about? If I get to choose what it's about, it's not about anything. Huh, that's quite a statement. I'm really smart. Well, you came up with that plan to rob banks, so clearly you're onto something. I want to know what this is about. I think you'll have to figure that out on your own. I don't like that. We're so close to the end of this thing. We're getting close. We're like just a couple of minutes off. Because I kind of knew what to do. And I skipped some kind of funny but pointless dialogue. Just a couple more minutes here.
I wonder how long it did take them to throw this together.
I think you can just walk off the map now. I don't exactly remember. That little blurb before we played this said something about this was released like 4 months before the game, so it had a lot of work put into it. Finally getting to play Night in the Woods. I hinted at that LP for a long time.
Because this, I know the people when they made this had like a little budget to it, and think, oh yeah, you did just keep walking. I know I had like a little budget to it and things, but it's interesting when you look at it because you're not trying to be rude.
Yeah, we're right around the damn it. Right around the end. Hey, Cat. Figured I'd see you here. You figured right. You figured wrong. How's that? I didn't die in there. So you didn't. But then again, I've never died in there either. So, pardon me if I'm not overly impressed. You didn't die once. You're such an ass. You certainly caused a lot of trouble tonight. Didn't mean to. Just passing through. Isn't that always the way? So who are you really? Pardon? You some magical cat? Cat god? Cat wizard something? I'm just a cat. I live near the woods. I like shiny things. And I listen. Oh. Your turn. Who are you? I'm a survivor. Where I come from, where I was tonight, I've survived. Survival is good. Steal everything, never get caught. Eat rats, find the warmest barn. Not how I'd put it, but yes. How would you put it? Just get through the damn forest. I like the stars. They're out there hanging in black. Marcus? Yeah. I hate the English language. The darker it gets. The haunter, her child, the forest god. Those aren't your business. I know. Leave all of that here. You were in their forest. I'm an astronomer. It may be their forest, but it's under my sky. Ah, I bet that sounded great in your head. Sounded great when I said it, ass cat. Ew. Goodbye, Anita. I think that's it. Sorry if I'm horribly mispronouncing it. English is my first language, but I just suck with certain pronunciations because this language is contradictory.
It's literally people took 3 different languages.
Goodbye, cat. Happy longest night.
This title drop. The shortest way.
This is the end.
Yes. The shortest way to explain how English it came to be in the most simplest form. People looked at 3 completely different languages and said, you know, it'd be cool if we put
I
them
doubted
together.
you'd make it. A promise is a promise. How was home?
I'm guessing you're only supposed to see them in the reflection.
Mm-hmm. Same as ever. Colder now, of course. The sheep shut down the 5th Street Bridge again on the longest night. It's her dead friend. The farmers were... They were all trying to...
I don't wanna...
How they figured out why they keep doing that? No one has a clue. I know you can't stay long. I can't, so ask. Okay, did you find the ghost star? I did! My first night dead. It's there. Oh my god. Something like that. Will you remember where that is? Yes. It's funny. What is? It's always been there. I just had no way of seeing it. You still can't, not really. But you can chart where it is. That's something at least. Wow. I feel like just a few feet away. There's this thing bigger than I can think about. Burning away, exploding. And between us, is this sheet of black. And when I think about it, I feel like I'm going to overflow. I think about this a lot these days. We developed ourselves to something we barely understand. Something we can never touch. We gave it a name. We gave ourselves a name for doing so. And all of this creates connection. And that connection, that becomes the thing we can touch. You appreciate those connections even more after you're dead. I'm gonna miss you all over again now. Well, on the bright side, you got a star out of it. That's something at least. Ah, pretty amazing to be something, at least. Yeah. Goodbye, astronomer. Goodbye, astronomer. This is basically the end. The end. What constellation was it? No one knows. It's lost to history. Did this really happen? Does it matter if it really happened? I think it does. Well, we'll never know. But hearing it happen to you, and that's something. Something. I want to find that constellation. Go outside some night and find it. And tell me where it is, okay? Jan. You took it out, kid. I am. I'll leave you to it. Sweet dreams, kiddo. Z's. I think that's a cute little prelude, and I feel it does add to a...
Well, both of these are apparently supposed to add...
The other one adds nothing except this throwaway joke, but that throwaway joke is great. So, that...
Longest night, lost constellation.
A Night in the Woods,
We're not even gonna
supplemental.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. A game by...
I'm not gonna butcher these people. I just see May.
Well, that's probably, again, what it was.
Night in the Woods Kickstarter backers. And you. Ah!
So it did have one thing of importance. So they did actually... That just kind of jumps out of nowhere.
Knit W.
Okay, I'll start knitting a W.
Now we need to play that other one. That little prelude thing took a little bit longer. Hello?
How long have we been recording? Do you have to just save it?
Press hold to save. Yeah. Lost Constellations. Longest Night. Now for the other one.
Because you technically never saved in that, you couldn't continue. Yeah, that's kind of funny.
Okay, guys. So my question of the day is, what did you guys think of Lost Constellation? Personally, I think the story is really interesting. And overall, it's surprisingly large for a free little bonus game that they gave away to kind of promote Night in the Woods and sort of explain a couple of its mechanics. I hope you guys enjoyed it because I think it's a nice little bonus feature, and I'm glad they included it in the weird autumn update. That is really, really nice. But anyway, I would really love to know what you guys think. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments below, or you can leave them on social media. All my social media links are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shell for a minute. If you liked my video, please hit the like button and leave some comments. If you're new to my channel and want to see more of my videos, please hit the subscription button and subscribe. If you are already subscribed, please ring the bell next to the subscription button. That gives you the proper notifications of whenever I upload a new video. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media. Doing all of these things really helps out the channel, and it really helps our communities grow. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys next time.